Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Patient Mushtaq, 70 years of age, resident of Faisalabad. He is a mason by profession and he's married and uneducated. Came by OPD 6 days ago with the chief presenting complaints of generalized scaling all over the body from last 4 to 5 months with itching and burning sensation all over the body for a similar period. Patient was in usual state of health 3 years back when he started having generalized having photosensitivity, that is when he comes into the sun he experienced burning sensation all over the body, more pronounced over face and neck area and also over the dorsal aspect of the hands. It remains for after coming into the shade, it remains for 5 to 10 minutes and then it settle down with but some of the symptoms remains throughout the day. Gradually condition worsened and patients experience similar episode when he come into the sun, and he experienced erythema and scaling over these forehead, face and also over the dorsal aspect of the hands and neck of the neck area. After similar episodes, patient symptoms gradually worsened, and in a period of 8 to 9 months, he experienced similar complaints all over the body. With itching was moderate in intensity, but the patient experienced no fever with that, and there is history of palpitations and also of the generalized body swelling, which settled down with the treatment. Patient was having no complaint of any mucosal involvement, that is oral mucosa, nasal or genital mucosa. Patient has experienced similar complaints, that is burning sensation and itching and scaling over the scalp area, but there is no history of any nail involvement. On further inquiry, patient give no history of any generalized itchy skin condition with history of any hay fever or asthma from the childhood. There is no history of any greasy scales over the scalp or over the nasolabial fold. There is no history of any venous eczema, and that is the patient has no history of any swelling of the legs with working on standing. There is patient gives history of working in the farms, but patient experienced no complaints while working in the farms. Patient was a mason by profession, but he experienced no episode of any allergic contact dermatitis with the cement or any other allergen. There is no history of any erythematous silvery scaly plaques over the extensors areas, or there is no history of any persistent plaques with the lumps and bumps in the body, and there is no history of any bullous eruption, and there is no history of there is no history of itching in the family at that time. Patient had history of 4 admission with the similar episodes, and patient remain admitted for a period of 4 to 5 days with the similar complaints. Patient had history of biopsy taken, but the reports never received. Patient has history of patient was taking treatment for this complaint from 2 to 3 years, but he didn't remember any names of the drugs, any steroids or any other immunosuppressant. Patient was taking the medicine, but from the last 1 month before this episode, patient stopped taking medication and experienced and taken some local medications, but he didn't remember the names or and taken some injectable drugs, and with the use of that, patient experienced worsening of the symptoms from last 4 to 5 months with no history of fever, and there is history of generalized erythema, scaling and also over the generalized body swelling all over the body from last 4 to 5 months. Regarding the systemic inquiry, patient systemic inquiry is unremarkable, and there is Patient is smoker from many years, but no history of any fever, cough, sputum, or any other shortness of breath. And patient belongs to a poor socioeconomic class, and difficult for and experience difficulty for his earning. And patient life is and mood is disturbed with this disease, and there is history of vaping spells with the due to this disease. And there is no history of diabetes, hypertension, no history of any hepatitis, tuberculosis, asthma, and any other chronic illness. There is no past surgical history or any significant medical problem. Coming to the examination, my patient is an old age man with average height and build, having Brenla over the left hand, having falling vitals. Pulse is of 88 per minute. He is afebrile with the blood pressure of 130 by 90 millimeter of mercury and respiratory rate of 18 per minute. Patient's JVP is not raised, and there is pedal edema up to the mid calf. On examination of the lymph nodes, there is two right axillary lymph nodes about 1 into 1.5 centimeter in size, and these are discrete and having rubbery consistency. And there is two left inguinal lymph nodes are palpable, having 1 into 1.5 centimeter size round, and these are also discrete and rubbery in consistency. On further examination, nails are shiny with some distal onycholysis, and there is loss of cuticles. And on examination of the face, there is generalized involvement of the face and V-neck of the neck area with hyperpigmentation and lichenified skin, which is somewhat thrown into the folds. And there is formation of cutis rhomboidalis nucci over the back of the neck, and over the scalp there is some hypopigmentation and with scaling present. And there is relative sparing of the nose and submental area, and relative sparing of the Wilkinson triangle. On further examination, the scale is smaller in size with brawny, and it's easily removable. There is no major flexural involvement, that is axilla and the belt area, and there is no excoriation marks present. Webs are clear, and similar lichenified and erythematous skin is visible over the skin of the forearms, and are hyperpigmented and lichenified with mild scaling present. There is no history. There is no involvement of the oral mucosa, genital. I couldn't examine the genital mucosa, but nasal mucosa and ears are clear. There is no signs of any Cushingite features. And on systemic examination, the systemic examination is unremarkable, and the liver span is about 8 centimeter, and there is no visceromegaly, and the spleen is not enlarged, and there is no ascites. Musculoskeletal system is unremarkable, and on the basis of history and examination, my differential diagnosis is erythroderma due to most likely chronic actinic dermatitis, and erythroderma due to allergic contact dermatitis.